So what we're going to do now, some more core exercises. We're going to loosen up the core and then strengthen the core. So we're going to get some energy. We're going to get some of that earth energy, that ball of red, warm energy that's at the center of the earth. We're going to go there and we're going to draw up some of that earth through the water and crystal and rock formations, through to the soil, up through our feet and into our energy center. We're going to store it there. We're going to use it to energize our core for this next section. So we're going to start off with doing two well-known yoga exercises, cat and cow. So you want to get into a table position. And if your wrists are still feeling like they need a little bit of exercise, you can just stretch those out a little bit more by turning them around and leaning back. If you're feeling good, you can go straight into the first exercise. So, the cat, we've all seen cats arching. It's pretty much like that. So what this exercise is thrusting your hip bones into a bit more of a table, thrusting your hip bones up underneath your body and pushing out your shoulders, pushing your shoulders up, and then you're also going to tuck your head in. Comme ça, like that. That's the cat. And then for the cow, you're tilting your buttocks, your coccyx, tilting your coccyx up to the sky. You're going to dip, you're going to arch your back, bring your shoulder blades together, and turn your head up. And look up as high as you can. So, if you're going to bring those two movements together, you can just do slight movements, slight variations of them just to get your body and your muscles recognizing the positions if you haven't done them before. And then we can go into a cat, pushing your hip muscles under your body, pushing your back up, tucking your head underneath. And then for the cow, you're going to cock your coccyx up, dip the base of your spine, bring your shoulder blades back together and turn your head up. And if you put them together, it can be like a continuous wave. Pushing your hips in, curling your back up and your head down, and then buttocks to the sky, base of the spine, push down, shoulder blades back and head up. You can get a nice wave moment with that. And you can really get into it. Do what your body is telling you it wants to do within the framework of those two positions. And remember, form is always better than quantity. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to practice some stability. Now this is very simple. It's kind of an adaptation of the Superman, which is that. We're not going to do that one today. We're going to do a version of that, an adapted version of that. It hasn't really got, I guess we can call it a super boy. I'm going to do the super boy. So the super boy is raising one hand. That's it. Then you're going to raise the other hand for 5 seconds, and that's it. Doesn't seem like much, I know. Then you're going to raise one knee, 5 seconds, raise the other knee, 5 seconds. Again, this is why we really need to make sure that our wrists are loosened up, because we don't want to be putting too much pressure through those wrists. We want our wrists to feel like they can take the pressure. So what you're doing here, when you lift that hand, you're sending a message to your core saying, okay, I need to stabilize this position. So that's what your core does. It's actually probably a message from your brain saying, I need to stabilize this. So lifting the other hand, stabilizing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to lift one hand for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A knee, countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The other knee, countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make that a little bit more challenging. Make sure we get this this stability thing really kicked in. We're going to do a hand and an alternate knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The other hand, the other knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do it one more time. And as you do it, you're going to be clenching your core muscles. You can also clench your buttocks as well. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the other hand, the other leg. You feel a little bit of shaking, and that's your body getting accustomed to it and your body adjusting to the stabilization that needs to be done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's what I'm calling the Superboy. Well done. If you managed to do that, well done. You've got all that lovely earth energy in your base center. So as this is finished, for the rest of the day, you can bring that energy up to your heart center. And it's green light. You've got a big ball of green energy light at your heart center. And you breathe that in from the core of the earth. And for the rest of the day, you're going to be sat in the green light of your heart center, protected by a golden egg. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything you'd rather me do, something else you'd like me to do, some more explaining, leave a comment and I'll get back to you.